Have you ever wondered what forces keep the world moving as we know it? What keeps the universe's gears turning, the sun shining, and the stars twinkling? Perhaps you've heard of the mythical Great Cataclysm, a legendary event that nearly consumed everything in burning flames. But do you really know the story behind this apocalyptic event? Let's start from the beginning. In a faraway realm known as Adolla burns a pure and primordial flame. A pure fire, the source of all creation and destruction. This is the Adolla burst, a blazing force that can grant superhuman pyrokinesis to those who master it. However, in the wrong hands, the Adolla burst can become a devastating weapon. A select group known as the Pillars controls this primordial flame. Each one embodies a negative human emotion: anger, fear, disgust, which fuels the fiery hell within them. Let's meet some of these impressive pillars. First, we have Amaterasu, the spectral blonde woman who provides energy for the vast Tokyo Empire. Her exact nature is a mystery, but it's known that she exists within the realm of Adolla and can communicate with the other pillars through the Adolla link. Though her loyalty is unknown, she seems to serve the purposes of the infamous White Clad. Next, let's meet Haumea, the pillar of passivity. Her power over electricity allows her to shock opponents, fry electrical systems, and even transmit information directly into others' brains. But most disturbing is her ability to take complete control over a person's neural and behavioral systems. An ally of the evangelist since childhood, Haumea was driven to madness after years of hearing humanity's dark thoughts. Our next pillar is Sho Kusakabe, Shinra's older brother. His separate universe ability allows him to slow the flow of time around him. Only Sho remains at normal speed while everything else slows down. Initially obedient to the evangelist who recruited him as a child, Sho has awakened memories of his past, and now resists the dark plans of his former master. In contrast to his obedient brother, Shinra Kusakabe is the fourth pillar, and the most volatile. Known as the Pillar of Anger, Shinra can shoot powerful jets of fire from the soles of his feet, accelerating to the speed of light. Determined to thwart the White-clad schemes, Shinra allies with the heroic Fire Force Company 8 in their fight against the Evangelist. Another formidable opponent is Inka, the fifth pillar and former fire thief. Her ability to detect invisible heat paths gives her a strategic advantage over flames and fire attacks. After awakening her powers, Inka was courted by both sides of the battle before finally allying with the White-clad, lured by the promise of more exciting endeavors. Next, we have Nataku-san, the feared sixth pillar. Capable of creating claws and cannons of compressed, radioactive fire, Nataku is an unstoppable force whose presence instills fear in his enemies. After being experimented on by Haijima Industries, Nataku's own fear awakened him as a complete pillar. The seventh pillar is Sumire, a bitter woman whose powers stem from natural tremors. Amplifying the heat of these tremors into kinetic energy, Sumire can generate powerful earthquakes. 250 years ago, disillusioned with humanity, she was convinced by the evangelist himself to join his cause of burning the world. And finally, the most recent and potentially most powerful recruit, Iris, the eighth pillar. Her grace of Adolla allows her to project a virtually impenetrable protective mantle around herself and her allies, an ability that could be the key to surviving the hell to come. Together, these 8 pillars hold devastating power, a power that once consumed the world during the fateful Great Cataclysm when Adolla's flames threatened to reduce everything to ashes. It was an unprecedented conflagration, the very embodiment of Adolla's pure and immaculate flame unleashed on Earth. The plan was to burn the planet entirely until only ashes remained, a fire apotheosis that would extinguish all life on Earth, leaving only a burning void. A world completely remade by Adolla's purifying flames. But the hellish attempt failed, a result attributed to the combined efforts of the ancient pillars of that era. Their strength and determination prevented the world from being entirely consumed, though the price was devastating. Vast portions of the Earth were reduced to charred landscapes, smoldering reminders of the horror that nearly destroyed everything. However, the architects of the Great Cataclysm did not give up on their plan for redemption through fire. Behind the scenes, a shadowy group known as the White-clad has been working tirelessly to gather the current pillars and unleash a second Great Cataclysm. Leading this sinister brotherhood is the mysterious and all-powerful evangelist. Very little is known about this shadowy figure, except that he is a master manipulator and has an apocalyptic vision to purify humanity through Adolla's purifying flames. Under the evangelist's orders, his agents have scoured the planet in search of rare individuals blessed, or cursed, with the gift of the Adolla burst. Those who show control over the unholy forces are indoctrinated to join the White-clad as new pillars. Those who resist are eliminated without mercy. Among the White-clad's successful recruits are the Kusakabe brothers. While Shinra chose to fight alongside humanity, Sho fell under the evangelist's influence from a young age after being separated from his family. Now an obedient servant, Sho commands the feared Knights of the Ashen Flame, the White-Clad's military spearhead. Another valuable asset is Inca, formerly known as the infamous Fire Thief. Initially resistant to the White-Clad's advances, Inca was eventually lured by the promise of more dangerous and exciting endeavors. Her ability to predict the movements of fire has proven to be a formidable weapon. As the White-Clad continues to swell its ranks with new pillars, those who resist have mounted their own opposing force. Led by the heroic Shinra Kusakabe and his trusted ally, Fire Force Company 8, a growing army of warriors gathers to prevent the impending Great Cataclysm. Among their most notable recruits is Iris, the mysterious Eighth Pillar. Her grace of Adolla allows her to project a virtually impenetrable protective mantle, making her a valuable barrier against the White-Clad's fiery attacks. But will even this divine power be enough when the flames of hell ignite over the world once more? The battle for the planet's fate draws inexorably near. On one side, the White-Clad united under the relentless leadership of the Evangelist. On the other, humanity's champions led by Shinra and Company 8. When the two sides finally collide, which negative emotions will prevail? Shinra's burning anger or Nataka's icy fear? Will there be unexpected allies or internal betrayals that throw both sides' plans into chaos? Will the mysterious nature of Amaterasu finally be revealed? And whose side is she really on? And what will be the ultimate cost of the fight for Earth's very survival? When the flames finally die down and the smoke clears, what will be left? A world purified by Adolla's primordial flames as the White-Clad intends? Or a bleak future of charred ruins and hopes reduced to ashes? The answer will be written in fire when the Great Cataclysm finally consumes everything. But will anyone remain to witness the apocalyptic flames? Or will humanity's ashes be all that's left when the last Adolla flame is extinguished?